Hey guys, so starting off, I do have quite a few products in front of me. I went to Ulta and Walmart and Ulta Target, and I really couldn't find anything that was like new. And I've been seeing so many new makeups on like Trend different people's like YouTube videos, and I'm like, my store did not have them. So I pretty much just dived into my collection in terms of what I had that I haven't featured on my channel, and also some new products from my last Ulta haul as well. So starting off, I'm just going to prime my eyes like always. I'm just using my Broadway eyeshadow primer. Y'all, I love this thing so much. It's super affordable. You can get it at the Dollar General. Yeah, I think it's a Dollar General is where I got mine from. So just gonna prime my eyes with that. If you can hear Trey's little TV show, I apologize, but hashtag mom life, y'all know how that go. So starting off, I do have the new LA Girl Haute Heat. No, it's the LA Girl Haute Heat eyeshadow palette. I think it's so gorgeous. It's definitely a nice size packaging. On the back, you do have the colors of the shadows back here, which I think is so helpful in terms of you knowing exactly like what the palette look like. And it also has the name of the actual eyeshadows back here as well, so super convenient. And then when you open it up, you have a nice mirror up here, which is so good if you're going to travel with this eyeshadow palette. And then you also have the shadows right here. It does come with a sleeve that actually have the name of the shadows on it, so you might want to keep this, but again, you can always reference the name of the shadows on the back of the palette as well, but they don't have the name exactly on here. So I mean, to me, it's not a deal breaker because again, you do have it back here, or again, just keep the actual sleeve so you can know what product you're using. So guess I'll just swatch a few colors. I love the fact that it's a warm tone eyeshadow palette. It was super affordable. They actually had one other eyeshadow palette at Ulta, but this one pretty much caught my attention because it's my kind of colors in here. So let's just swatch a few colors. This is really pretty, and it's super pigmented. Look at that purple right there. Super pretty for the lid. Let's swatch this gold. It's almost like a bronzy color. Really pretty. Oh yeah. Look at that bronzy color right there. So pretty. And then let's do a matte. I'm just gonna do this matte brown. I think it looks so pretty in the crease. Oh yeah, that's really pigmented. Look at that. So this palette definitely has me excited. All right, and then here is the last one swatched on my hand. So swatching it definitely looks pretty promising. So super excited to actually put the product on my eyes to actually see how it plays and how it blends and all that good stuff. I'm going to keep my look really like simple today because I don't want to take too much time on the eyes. I just want to dive into the actual face product. So just going to keep my eye look super simple, nothing that's too crazy. So starting off, I'm just going to take this light brownish peachy color and just put it into my crease as my transition color. All right, diving into the next color, I'm just going to take that burnt orange color, which is going to be this one right here, and put that into my crease as well to just kind of give it some depth. All right, on my lid, I'm just gonna take this really pretty purple color that we swatched earlier and just put that on my lid because it was really pigmented and pretty, so. All right, I'm just gonna take this really pretty mauve color and just put that in my outer V. And then the last color is just going to be this really deep, it almost looks like a brownish, purplish kind of color, and just put it to deepen up my outer V. Alright you guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the face. Starting off, I do have the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm, which looks like this, if you guys can see it. I typically don't use like stick primers, but you know, it said it's a hydrating balm, so I kind of figured why not, because I do have dry skin. And love the packaging, super cute. It's like a tealish green color, super cute. And then here is what the product look like. I typically like stuff that you pump out because to me this is kind of like unsanitary, but I guess one might say it's your face, so why does it matter? But I just think it's so insanitary, but it's fine. It feels really nice on the face, like really cooling almost, I guess I can say is how it feels. Yeah, when you apply it to the feet, when you apply it to the face, it does feel like really cooling, and then it does feel hydrated, so I guess first impression is pretty okay. Diving into the foundation, I do have the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. I did share this with you guys in my Ulta haul, but I did go back to the store and I changed the color. The one I got was Cinnamon Mahogany, so I'm hoping this color works because it was the only other option that looked like it could work. So I have my fingers crossed to see if it does. It's too light. You guys can see that? Alright, so I wouldn't call it a foundation because it's really not covering anything. On the back, it does say provides seamless coverage. It's breathable, lightweight formula. Skin look luminous, provides up to 8-hour wear, and provides a fresh face look. But when I blend it in, it's not, I would say it's more of a, like a BB cream almost. And then when you blend it into my skin, you actually can't tell that it's too light. I'm not really a fan of BB creams because I kind of feel like either I'm gonna wear makeup or I'm not gonna wear makeup. But I kind of feel like if you're the kind of person who wants to have something versus nothing, you should definitely look into it. But it honestly didn't really do anything, to be honest. So for me personally, just because of personal preference, I would honestly pass on that product because I like more of somewhat of a coverage. Even if it's medium coverage would be fine, but this absolutely does nothing. So I just kind of feel like for me, I would probably just skip it. But it's not a bad product, it's just not what I would go for. So moving on, I didn't find a new concealer at the store. So I'm just gonna use my ColourPop concealer. I don't think I've used this on camera at all, but I do have the ColourPop concealer in the color called Dark 40. Here is the packaging for it. Just gonna conceal my face right quickly. All right, moving on into face powder. I'm just gonna use my Milani Shine Proof powder in the color called Deep 09. I don't have a new face powder either because again, I couldn't find one. So I'm just gonna use what I already have. This one is the newest one in my collection that I have. So I figured I'll just use this one because I only used it once in my Milani video. So I figured I would just pull it out for this one as well. It's a really good face powder. It's not my favorite in terms of like what's in my collection, but at the same time, I don't hate it either. It's just a pretty good face powder, so. I need to clean my brushes in the worst way. All right, moving on into another new product. I do have the NYX California Beamin' Bronzer in the color called Cali. I told you guys it was the deepest one that they had in the actual store, but when I swatched it in my Ulta haul video, it looks so light. So I'm hoping it works when I actually apply it to my face, but swatching it, it did not look promising at all. So fingers crossed for that one. Ooh, girl, that's too orange. Oh no, ma'am. No. That looked like a big orange streak on my face. Oh no, ma'am, we are not doing that. Just gonna use my Morphe Bronzer. I have mine in the color called Showmax. All right, you guys, and then dive into my highlighting palette. Actually, let's just do a blush first. I do have the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the color called Berry Bay, which looks like this. And I've had this in my collection for a while. I just never used it before, so I'm gonna use it today. All right, and then for highlighter, I'm just gonna take the Makeup Revolution Shook highlighting palette. I'm gonna take this darker, like bronzier shade down here to do my beautiful highlighter. And then for my lips, I'm just gonna take the MAC Blast Quick Cat Suit by Wet n Wild. It's the High Shine lipstick in the color called See You Later. It's definitely a really pretty color, especially for like a woman of color. So pretty. And this is pretty much the completed look, you guys. I pretty much I'm not gonna say it's my favorite in terms of like round of products. My favorite definitely has to be the LA Girl eyeshadow palette. I would definitely say pick this up if you can get your hands on it. It's super pigmented, blends out really nicely, and it was definitely the star of the show. And then my second favorite item is going to be the Makeup Revolution Highlighting Palette. This color is so pretty against my skin tone. It's like a nice, subtle yet like beaming highlighter. So I think it's definitely pretty, and I cannot wait to just dive in and put the other colors in here. Don't care for the packaging, it's kind of bulky, but I do like the product that's inside of it. And that's pretty much like my star of the show products. I don't care for the bronzer. Y'all saw it was just like an orange streak on my face, so it's not going to work for me. And then I told you guys this product is more like a BB cream, so if you're into BB creams, you may like it. I prefer a foundation or nothing at all. I don't really care for in-betweens. It's not a horrible product, it's just not what I would shop for. So again, if you are the kind of person who don't want to wear foundation, but you want some kind of coverage, definitely get your hands on it, because I mean, it looks pretty good on the skin. It's just not what I would gravitate towards. But besides that, that's pretty much my two tops and my two bottoms. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.